Housen out on top. Going to go late into the shot clock on the opening possession, or so it appears. And a nice, patient Terry Anderson, who did not have a very good first half the other night.
But with this offensive juggernaut, the Razorbacks.
Here's Darius Acuff, the sensational freshman, on the drive with the left hand off the window. He makes stuff like that look easy.
And that is not easy. I was so impressed with the way he can finish with his offhand, the left hand.
The three-pointer goes for Rob Martin.
Strap up, partner. 90 a game for both these teams. There.
Anderson driving. Off the window.
Likes to get to that left.
But he couldn't get it to drop. Martin now will take it on the other end. Malik Ewan had a big game the other night. There's the high-flying Brazil for the first time. Cuts the lead to
play with a lot of pace in their offense.
Anderson, the lefty, up and around. Woo. Nice. Housen, he'll try a triple. In and out. And Brazil way up there for the rebound. Acuff pull up three. Short. Kept alive by Ewan. And now Malik Thomas with a three. You know, he doesn't get overlooked, but everybody talks about Acuff.
And he never forces it. He's got a tough defensive assignment guarding Rob Martin, trying to use the size to bother him.
Block shot underneath as Aquino had one rejected. Acuff to the rack. Got it. Arkansas leads for the first time.
Starting to get...
We'll put him in. He was at practice working on the side with the Trader yesterday, but Pringle did not participate on the court.
So we'll wait and see if Nick plays. Chase Johnston, the long-range performer we talked about for High Point. Their first appearances on the floor for the Panthers. Malik Thomas had it stripped, picked up though, and score it off the window for Malik Ewan. He had 16 points and 12 rebounds the other night. And there's Martinez on the other end. Quick score for him. Point for the first time this week. And does a nice job defensively there to swat that pass away. Thomas baseline got it. 5 for Malik. 6 to shoot. Martinez, big mismatch there. He took the shot over Brazil. And Brazil will track down the miss. Thomas, pull up three. Yes. His second.
That was nice. You alluded to
Martinez cross-court pass. Three ball going up way off the mark. And now it's Arkansas with a 4-point lead. We approach the 11-minute mark. Thomas feeling it right now.
He sure is. Threes are going.
Thought maybe we're going to see a timeout. Johnston. And their three balls, the last three have not gone. Will that one? Yes, it will. Cameron Fletcher. Thomas with Darius Acuff getting a little bit of a breather up to that last time out. The Razorbacks as Wagner drives and scores. Up until that point, all 5 start. Here he is on the offensive end. Spins, hook shot, won't go. Fletcher with a rebound. And trying to push it. And the up and under is good.
Immediately, you alluded to 10 guys playing.
Good ball movement there. Brazil got his man to go by him, and the extra pass is good to Ewan.
Yeah, these two guys have great chem.
And they keep hoisting threes. They're not necessarily going in. Arkansas by 5. Arkansas by 7. And on the drive, kicks it back to Brazil for 3. Yes.
That's big. If he can make those shots. And on that possession, High Point went into a zone to try to slow down the aggressiveness.
Johnston got a look that time. There you go.
Automatic, partner. Despite that, he takes advantage and gets that little daylight and knocks it down.
The 69th three-pointer of the year. And on the inside is Ewan. He's got 6. Fletcher got another one. his second rebound. Rob Martin, three, yes! In the lineup for the Hogs. He's going to go deep and got it.
Softens up his legs when he takes that deep triple. Couple and finish it.
Wagner guarded by Johnston, got a little opening and got it up to Billy Richmond.
Doing a good job of protecting that rim and making it a little more difficult for Arkansas.
Acuff, mid-range jumper. Razorbacks by 4. Martin tried to do it again. Acuff weaving through traffic. There's another lob and a little lay-in for Billy Richmond.
Posited in a Moda Center trash can. As you said, he's back on the bench. Appears to be ready to go in.
All right, well, that was descriptive. Picked up by the Panthers with a chance to cut the lead to 1, and they do. That was impressive, little man.
And the crowd loves it. Rob Martin. There is no parking brake.
Martinez weaving his way through traffic. Leaves it on the baseline. Now back out to Johnston for 3. And got it.
I mean, that looks like Steph Curry. It really does. I have never seen a guy get into the shooting motion when the pass is halfway there.
High Point back in front. In the final seconds, Anderson back on the floor for High Point. He got those 2 early fouls, so one of their starters back. Here's Richmond on a pull-up from the free throw line. Martin looking for a screen, he's going to go the other way. Pull up from the free throw line, got it.
He can play. We've said 5 bodies going after those loose balls. It is make or break under the basket.
This time Thomas, a runner off the window.
So smooth. He just gets it done and makes it look easy at times. This backcourt that Rob Martin alluded to, both of them are going to be pros.
Martin waits for the traffic to go by and scores it again. 16 forcibly on Darius Acuff way out near midcourt. Acuff on a blow-by. Martin trying to do the same. It's fun.
Some serious contact right in front of us.
Here's a steal by High Point coming out of the break, and Cameron Fletcher with the flusher. Tie game. DJ Wagner on the dribble. And he threw it away. Outlet pass, going to be a tough handle, but Martin somehow one-handed it to Anderson. Rob Martin got up in the air with his left hand and just tipped it to his teammate. And the Panthers and their fans are feeling it. Acuff doesn't have Martin on him right now. There's been a switch off. And he'll kick it out to Richmond for 3. Billy Richmond, big three-pointer. He doesn't hit a lot of those. Comes to fruition. Brazil back out there after being in that pile-up. And he's going to try a 3 from the baseline.
That's a big shot. The shoulder seems okay.
And now he's going to put it up. Off the mark, Brazil tips it to himself, and Anderson stole it. Martin will try a 3 now. And got it! That was a 4-second three-pointer. Acuff again drives and scores.
Look at how quick they come back.
Acuff again turns on the gas. Fletcher pulls off the miss. Martin bringing it the other way. Fletcher, 3-ball, got it!
Back and forth.
Acuff, turnaround jumper for the free throw line, off the mark. Now he'll take a 3, and yes! Tied it again. 21 for this guy. No slam there. Brazil kept it from going in. Richmond going the other way. Arkansas by 2. Martin working against Wagner this time. A wraparound pass. Johnston 3. Got it.
He is to take over.
They left Ewing a little bit of space. Didn't get it in the paint, though, and the rebound comes off to guess who? Rob Martin. Lob taken away by Richmond. And now numbers for the Hogs. Ahead, Thomas up and under. That 3 didn't go. 8 minutes remaining in regulation. Malik Thomas, quick move to the basket.
Good job of John Calipari lifting the defense.
Points, 11 rebounds, an even bigger game here, at least offensively. High Point looking to lead again. Tipped in. Aquino, first time he scored. DJ Wagner found a little opening in there, but not a good shot. Kept alive and scored by Malik Ewing.
Him have fun.
Man, they're having fun. So are we.
Yes, we are. They sure are. Giving everyone a lot of fun in this arena.
Malik Thomas, quick three-pointer goes.
That's a big shot. That's the first time.
And gets it back around a pick, and then the give and go. Double team, though, on Ewing. 10 on the shot clock. He's backing in and goes up strong.
Too big. That was really good rotations by High Point, but they got a mismatch with Anderson on Ewing, and he took advantage.
Malik's got 10. Lead back to 4. Fletcher lost the ball going up. Darius Acuff slows the pace temporarily. And now puts the burners on again, and 1.
He's the guy. Close to 30 already.
Let's see if Rob Martin and company have an answer. Yes. Wow.
That pick and roll had...
Acuff had it stripped from behind by Anderson. Outlet pass to Fletcher if he can catch it. And he does. Acuff lobs inside. Ewing spins with a left hand. Pretty move. Martin again going to the line and 1.
Are you kidding me?
Ewing. Tough shot. Anderson comes off with the miss. And he's going to bring it down into the front court. Drop it to Martin. Little hesitation. Then the blow by again. 30 for Rob Martin. And Darius Acuff will reset it against Fletcher. He's going to go all the way in and score it off the window. Tied, or rather a 2-point lead. That one rims out. And Arkansas Ewing thought it was going up. But now he's going to drive the baseline and leave it inside to Brazil. And he goes down. The ball comes out. Johnston, pull-up triple. Not this time. Got his own miss. Anderson, he had it swiped away. And they do.
Trust him to make the play. A matchup he likes.
Drives against Johnston. The finger roll goes. Back to a 4-point advantage. Martin had it blocked on the outside by Ewing. He's going to, oh, but he had to give it up to Anderson immediately. Anderson had it blocked and taken away by Billy Richmond.
Not a good possession.
Cuff using a little bit of time. Looks over to Coach Calipari. Now going to work with a 3-ball that goes. 34 points. And a 7-point lead under a minute for Arkansas.
Look at the screen. Malik Ewing frees up Acuff. Too much room. Rob Martin can't get up there to contest. And boy, 4-point play. Played good, solid defense.
Whoa. Wow, that one went from way out near half court. By game. What a game. Fouls out with 30. How about this guy? 35, make it 36. 94 to 88. Johnston off the mark. Arkansas with the rebound. And it is Pig Sweet 16 Suey for the Razorbacks. They're going to San Jose. And John Calipari going to his 17th Sweet 16. What a game.